Welcome Vikings, this is Blondie here, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Valheim. Blondie is in the middle of a base upgrade, which is why there is absolute bedlam everywhere and why nothing looks familiar. For the guys that have been around, for you guys that have stuck around with this series, thank you so much, and maybe we'll do just a little quick tour of some of the updates that I've done, just to bring you up to speed. So this area here, I don't know if you remember, but this area here was not previously fenced in. This is the portal room here, the big stone portal room. And this area here has been drastically converted. This was the workshop. This area housed, it housed the charcoal burners, it housed the smelters, the furnaces. This you can see over here, I've still got all of the crafting benches basically still sitting here ready to be done. The wall's knocked down, which is why none of this looks familiar, and the bedroom's been relocated. This is temporary. This area here is basically going to be like a massive throne room with a bunch of displays as well that you can check out on the way through. And I had the idea of hanging some curtains here that you could walk through, and this area here would be like a private bedroom kind of thing. I say private bedroom, but this is actually going to be an open bedroom, so there'll be columns on each corner basically, but the only wall will be the rear wall to protect you from attacks and things. The bedroom will be kind of fairly open and breezy, and they'll be planning for maybe like a garden or something out here, like a nice garden. Not necessarily the not necessarily food cultivation or anything like that. I was planning on putting that in the other corner over there, but yeah. I was thinking of turning this into like a nice outdoorsy, nature-friendly kind of area, I guess. That will kind of evolve as we go though, and that's kind of a secondary focus because there's still a fair bit of work to do on the build itself. As you can see, I've replaced pretty much all of the walls now with grauston. Got a little bit creative here by adding some open air spaces as well to let in a bit of light as it comes up. Although, the direction that the sun comes in, yeah, out there. It's going to make the front rooms pop a little more. Let's go and check those out. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I decided to go with these massive windowed areas here, and I'm still not quite sure what I want to do with them, but I do like the idea of having these massive open windows. I've knocked out the second floor, so the biggest change here you probably notice is there's no second floor anymore. So the bedroom upstairs is gone. I just extended the height for this room up another 2, so it's 6 units high now instead of just 4, and I feel like that's going to give the space, sorry, it wasn't even 4, it was like 3 I think, because it was like one block like this and then like a half I think. Sorry, headset's going a bit weird there. So it's just going to make the place feel a bit more breezy, and some people probably call this overkill, but I just like the larger open spaces more. It doesn't feel as cramped. And the roof does extend a fair ways up, but holy crap, does it ever. The roofs have been replaced, almost all the roofs. I'm just playing around here because I've had this issue where the shingles clip through into the other room. I don't like that look, so we'll probably look at trying to fix that today. And I do have an idea. That was kind of what was happening here, just kind of reversing the shingles up into this section of grauston here, and then I'll just cap this little hole here with a bit of flourish or something so that it doesn't look quite so bad. But that's kind of the plan. That's kind of what I had. Don't mind stuff like this because I can always just extend those shingles out, and it looks a bit more natural if it's overhang like that. This part of the backyard hasn't really been touched except for the Ida refiner. That's been relocated, so it really opens this area out, and this area here will pretty much be the same deal. I'm going to destroy these walls and give the chooks a proper enclosure somewhere and let them roam and be free and happy. And I'm not too fussed actually about positioning them fairly close to the wall because there will be perimeter defenses designed as well at some point. So not too fussed about that. The most recent thing I did was update the kitchen. I say update fairly loosely because I'm still kind of playing with it, but the chimney has been kind of the biggest issue. I'm not really sure how I want to approach this. So as you can see, I've completely redesigned the fire pits and the oven, and I like this configuration. I like the way it looks. I like the accessibility of having them long ways like this. It means that I can kind of walk around them, move around them, rather than having them both together. And it means I can also split what each of them does. So, you know, this is obviously for roasting meats and things, and this one here, even though I haven't set it up yet, this is all of the cooking pot and all of the upgrades. But basically that's going to sit here. All of the upgrades will be around it. I'll try and pretty the upgrades up too, so they're not just hanging around doing their bit. Maybe like give them cabinets and things that they're attached to, whatever. Try and make it look, you know, reasonable, I guess. But yeah, that'll be part of the flourish, so they'll all go here, and this will be the cooking station. So, you know, you've got your roasting station and your cooking station, and then of course your oven in the middle. But all of that smoke has to go somewhere, obviously, and I actually haven't tried this. Let's grab some wood and try this out. I haven't seen how effective this could potentially be. Now, obviously, breaking all of the thatch roof, I've got so much wood back now. There is so much wood. Wood is now no longer an issue. Or at least for now, it's no longer an issue. Let's try these out. Let's get them all burning at once and see how they look. Let's see if they can handle this. Screw it, we'll get everything going. Get all the smoke going. And we'll see how it handles this. Yeah, see, that's the only issue. It's all going to trap itself up there, but the idea is, because it's open-ish on each end, so this end I haven't done anything with yet, but this end over here, I don't know if you can see it, it has a little bit of flourish up the top, just to kind of make it look a little less gamey and a little more organic to the build itself. Let's see how that builds up there. See, if it just sits up the top there and it never really gets worse than that, I'm fine with it. But I don't know how much that's going to build. Alright, we'll come back to this, because I'm curious to see how that's going to work. It does look like it's just going to collect up there. I wish it was a bit more fluid, that it would, you know, kind of detect that there's a bit of a gap there and the wind would suck it out or something. But it does just appear to be collecting up there, doesn't it? Which I'm fine with. That's one of the other reasons for high ceilings, is you can get away with stuff like this. I reckon that'll probably be okay. Let's come back and check on that later. If you've been paying attention to the sizes, you probably noticed that this one is actually another 2 units higher than the buildings around it, and that's by design. I wanted this to be like a grand entrance. I'm still not quite sure what I want to do with this. Initially, I only just destroyed the second floor yesterday, really right before I ended that session, and still not completely sold on the idea because I don't quite know what to do with this space. If you've got any suggestions, drop in there and let me know, but this is supposed to be the entrance to the build, you know, so something grand needs to sit here. Maybe I can put some more display stuff in here, get some weapons and stuff on the walls, you know, make it feel warrior-esque. This is a warrior-esque build. I want it to be a Viking, a true Viking build, but I also want it to feel a bit homely as well. One of the other things I was thinking about too is this all gets kind of relocated down there, so this area is the kitchen, and then have like a little dining area here. This isn't the guest dining area, this is just like a general dining area, and then what you could actually do, you know, if this is the throne room, you could actually convert this area here, this outdoor area, into like a grand dining area here for guests and things, you know, when the Viking lads come around. You know, this becomes your grand entertainment dining area kind of thing. Yeah, still playing with that idea, but that's kind of what's happening. What I've earmarked, at least. This area here was all for crafting. So the idea was to bring all of the crafting stations in, and there's plenty of room to kind of space them around. And then in the center, centrally accessible by pretty much all of the crafting stations, nice and convenient and easy, is all of this stuff. So craft something like a chest bookcase or something, so that they're all stacked nice and neatly, they're all accessible, they're all reachable right here in the center. Could even form like a little square or something, so that you can access them on both sides, like maybe like a little horseshoe-shaped square. You can run into the center and like deposit all of your gear, but everything's still centrally accessible on the outside as well. Something like that, I don't know. I'm still playing with that idea too. This needs to be relocated into the actual throne room, down there. I'm trying to do all of the rooms. I'm trying to finish the structure of all of the rooms first before I relocate anything. That way I can kind of get a feel for where everything goes, and then I need to do a little bit of external flourish, just so that I know what needs to go where before we start positioning all of the fine details. The actual production is now outside, and I kind of like that this is outside now. It feels more organic. I don't have to worry about the smoke or any of that crap. It can all just sit here and puff away and do its thing. What I need to do is extend this fence line out a little bit, bring it back around here, and just kind of join up with that corner wall on the tower so that this area is a bit more protected. I've put an iron cage around the Ida extractor. I'm not sure if this is going to be decent enough. Not sure if this will do the job. I think it's far enough away from the unit itself that the things won't clip through, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if that's going to work properly. But the general premise is fine. I think I could extend this out maybe like another unit and punch it back that way, and if needed, and then reposition this, see if it needs a better angle. But I think this is going to be okay. I think it'll be okay. What else have I done? That's really about it. I mean, other than putting down the foundations for all of the other towers. So last night, the last thing I did was break the roof down on this teleporter room, and I was planning on putting that up, but then I also realized I haven't replaced this wall yet. Pretty sure this is the only wall I haven't replaced so far. So I'm going to need to do that this episode. And I want to do this now because I'm almost out of tar. So yeah, there's this room here. I would like for there to be an exterior door here, and in this room too, that kind of goes out into this area here. For reasons. I mean, if I want to make a quick run to my bed, it'd be nice just to come straight out of those teleporters and just head straight across to this room. Ditto here. So I still want to put a doorway in here. Still debating whether I do like a large style door, or whether I keep it smaller, more low-key. I think a large-style door would probably fit, because it seems to work for the rest of the build. Maybe I could give it a bit of flourish like this here, because that one is precisely 4 units along, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at with the build. Sorry, that's like a 15-minute rundown of what's happened and what everything looks like now. As you can see, some areas look drastically different. This really opens out the space. I like that this is open, but I still don't know what to do with it all. Ay. I am going to need to put up my cooking utensils soon, though. In fact... what do I need for the sausages? Because that's what I'm using at the moment. You've probably seen my stack here. I've got some Seeker meat. I'm just using some of the grilled neck, and I'm crafting some sausages to supplement, so... Yeah, stammina's taking a bit of a hit, but health is not too bad, and I've been able to handle anything that comes in. I suppose I could put at the very least, I can put the pot up and see what upgrades are required here. The other thing I wanted to do too... Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I put this here, it's still going to be usable, because it's still... Oh no, okay. Smart enough to detect that it wasn't quite over the fire. How about now? Oh, you clever cookie. How about now? There we go, now it's happy, okay. Let's see what's required for other bits. Okay, so that's level 4. What I really care about at the moment is sausages. That's level 2, so that's a nice easy one to get away with. What's going to be the easiest thing to craft here? Probably the spice rack, I guess. Hopefully I can just put it on this wall here. Or not, as the case may be. That's going to be too far away. Alright, maybe I'll go for one of the benches or something. Cheese. I don't really know. I'll be able to get something out of one of these. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Just needs to be functional, doesn't it? Alright. Can be a... I think that one's mine. Can be a struggle sometimes, so... Yep, that gives me the sausages. Okay, cool. I've still got my ingredients and stuff here. As you can see, this area now opens out into what's going to be the other tower. This will be the last tower that I didn't put in before. This is the foundations. Yeah, we're just going to continue on with the build. If you've been following the build, you know what the deal is, and you know how long all of this stuff takes. So it's been a fair bit of work to get to this point, but I've kind of enjoyed the process. Yes. I think we're going to run out of this stuff pretty quick, but we'll give it a whirl and see how long it takes. Can I get up here? Surely I can. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, this is going to be an interesting part of the build because we don't have any corner pieces here. Yeah. I can at least do this corner before I have to demolish that wall. I was thinking, I wonder if I should open a door out here to the smithing stuff, but it doesn't really make much sense because you can't bring ores back through any of these teleporters. Yeah, that'll do for now. This part is going to be interesting though. Isn't it? I suppose that kind of does need to be a corner piece. Let's see if I can get it to clip here. Yep, something like this. I mean, this is going to suffer the same problem. This is going to... That's going to clip into here. Actually, there will be... I was planning on there being a bit of flourish on the door frame, so maybe it won't be quite so bad. Maybe I can get away with that. Then again, if I run along that line there... Holy hell, it gets difficult to try and figure this out. Let's just switch this around and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to need to do something similar here too. Just like extend these shingles out. Kind of deal. Otherwise this is just going to look too ugly on the other side. As long as I put a bit of flourish up there and disguise it, I don't think it'll be a huge issue. But it really is just solving a problem, isn't it? Basically. Yeah, so the idea was to... And what I have done up there, so there was this one. Oops. Which kind of goes that way. Is that even going the right way? I think it is. I'll leave that flourish for now, because I want to see how that looks down below. And where are you? I heard you running around. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, the way it just kind of pokes down like this, I'm not a fan of. So I may need to do the same there as well. Where do you think you're going, bud? I get that occasionally. These guys kind of run through. I've only seen boars and those guys. But they do kind of occasionally run through the base. So either there's a blind spot for spawns in the base somewhere, or they're coming in. They must be coming in through here organically. This is the only place with steps at the moment. So I need to get that wall up as soon as possible, the exterior wall, so they can stop them from coming in. But as you can see, like I've done a line along there. I've already burned through a fair bit of tar. Will that be enough to do this room? Definitely. Oh, maybe. Will it be enough to do this room? Hell no. What I will need to do though is break this probably. Break this probably and restructure it. That expansion there. Not sure. But to do any of that, I'm going to need my benches again. Come to me, benches. Come to me. Ooh. Down to one stack now. Damn. Yeah. Definitely going to need more tar. So we'll make that a focus as well. Benches. Yes. I think the most important thing is to get the wall done first. So let's whack a bench down here. Let's put it somewhere central so that we've got coverage. And let's grab some... I was going to say let's grab some grouston. Yeah, alright, I'll grab a little bit of grouston because I still need some room for the stone that comes off. But also, let's get some rest. Okay, today's going to be a day. One of the days is what today will be. Now that section there, I was going to say I'm pretty confident there's a... there may not actually be an iron support there. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. It's not an issue. Now I just need to measure this out. Have I measured it out over here? Because maybe I need to start from this end. I think I have. Yeah, pretty confident I have actually. I reckon that'll be close enough. Do you know what? Before I forget, so that it doesn't trigger the teleporters because it's a pain in the bum. Okay, so let's do this one. Yoink. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. They should be nice and happy. Not that it really matters that much. Let's go and tackle this from the other side because I can't see a damn thing. Enemies could be spawning it from here too, that's another thing, because that area is quite open. Pretty sure it would be exempt from a lot of the base stuff. So they'd be able to spawn there quite happily. Oh yes, this is quite comfy. I did run pretty low on anyways. Again. Let's have some practice. Please excuse my sniffing. For some reason I've been... Where did his body go? Where did the loot go? What? Did you just not spawn any resin? That's weird. Oh no, there it is out there. Ah, of course. Of course. I forgot about the power of this crossbow on lesser mobs. Holy crap. It's like a shotgun blast from a Hollywood movie. Jesus, man. A shotgun blast. I reckon once... I mean, this all looks very plain Jane, but once the walls are up properly and I've got the flourish going, I think this will look really, really cool. I do, like I said, I do have some ideas for the flourish. There we go. As you can see, there was a, I don't know if you remember, there was a second chest here with Grouston. We've gone through quite a bit. Did almost run out of stone at one point, but I've reclaimed a lot of that, breaking down all of the walls. And we'll reclaim more, because I want to replace these with marble columns. Give it kind of like a marble finish on the exterior, and all of the supporting bits, just to kind of give it a darker appearance. Oh, I do like the darkness, so I does. Alright, let's see if I can... I think that worked properly. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, you can break, I don't mind. All of that stuff needs to be relocated anyway. Although, I did just break my upgrade here. Can I get that item, please? Thank you. I can just put this straight up. For now. Can I still use this? I can. Can I still use this? I can. Okay. This is still usable, so pretty soon there'll be a roof over the whole thing, it won't matter. Do I want to leave it this open? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. What about if... Because I do want this to clip over a little bit. I don't think the exit needs to be quite so large. And then... Yeah, alright, so if I do... One of these, because I need to space this out a bit. One of these, and then I put one of those there. It's either that or I do some flourish, which fills in that spot, which I think, actually, the flourish will probably work better. Let's do that. Yeah, because the flourish will be quite large. It will take up that corner. Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine, not a problem. Okay, cool. I'm largely happy with that. I won't break this down just yet. I'll put the roof on this one first. That way we can still continue to use these benches. I don't want to have to relocate the whole lot. It's just going to be kind of double handling, I guess. Use up the rest of the tile we've got. Keep doing that. Stop it. I don't really think we've got enough for 2 full stacks. We need 50, I think. We've got less than a full stack of tar here, so we're not going to get very far, but give it a red hot go. Hop. Hop. And hop. Okay. Alright, so I think... I don't want that poking down, I don't want that poking through. I think I can deal with this one. If I have to, I'll come up and change it later, but kind of leave that one as it is for now. Let's fix up the rest of this crap. So... definitely need that there. Probably gonna need to do the corners here as well. Gee, this is gonna be interesting right on the corner here, won't it? I do actually need a corner piece here. Crap, drop my tar. Oof, that is not lined up properly. These corner bits are really fiddly to get to work properly. Even that's... I don't think that's quite level. It's not quite level. They're not quite level. You pain in the bum. How is it... what did that clip to then, that it got away with this? I think in the grand scheme of things, this would probably be okay. You wouldn't really be able to notice this, I don't think. I don't like that jagged look there though, that's the only thing. But if I... oh boy, it's gonna have to be one or the other really, isn't it? So... maybe if I make it this one here. I'll try and clip everything to this one. Come on. Going to be a bridge too far. Then we need something in the corner here. I think that may be the difference. That may have been clipping to... oh, yeah, it's definitely going to clip through on the other side. Maybe I can hide that with a bit of flourish. I don't know. Come on. That seems mostly level. I think for the purposes of the ceiling, that'll work well enough. I'm not really too fussed about that. We kind of do need the corner pieces because they need to come up to a point here. I can live with it. That's fine. But I do need to extend these out over here. Yeah, this would be another interesting section of the build. Because this is supposed to have something over the top of it here. In fact, I should have got some grouse and... let's go do that now. See how that looks. Oop. That may be a bit too much. Not that one. Where are you? There. That one. How much room do I have? Let's try and grab this. Yep, just. Nice. Okay. Alright, well, let us put a proper thing over here and see what happens. I do like that Graston can hold its form a lot better than regular stone. Ooh, that is not the droid you're looking for. Okay. Alright, well, this wall does need to be a unit higher anyway, so... let's see how much of this we can do. Do I want holes in the wall over here? There's really no point, is there? Not really. Wait. Oh! 10 short. And I could have just grabbed that. Oh well. Okay, yeah, this is where it gets fun. Ooh, that is not happy. I can bolster this. I can add some beams here to prop it up. Let's see what I can get away with on this side, though. That's not going to work. I need to break that. Oh wow, that was the only thing holding it up. Okay. Yeah, straight up not happy. Alright. We need some beams to support it. Firstly, let's put a stack of wood back. I'm going to need some iron. Let's grab... let's do some math in Blondie's head here. I think I'm going to need 8. If I really want to bulletproof it. I'm trying to think. I swear that I had one there, but it doesn't look like I do. Gonna need more food shortly too. I'm gonna need my forge. God damn it. Easily fixed. I got crafting stations all over the place now. It's pretty nuts. Okay. Alright, so one here. Now, to the point made by David O'Halloran, I think it was. This is how I usually try and place the beams. So I put the beam where I want it to appear, above ground, then I'll ground it, I'll break the support and ground it. Oops, put the support back. Then I'll continue adding to the support. And that way it should be groovy all the way up. Yep, that seems happy. Happy, happy days. This needs to be right in the center. I am surprised I didn't put something here. I thought I had. This may be enough on this side. That may be enough to anchor it. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it may be hurting here. Let's try it, because this really only needs to support the roof. As long as it reaches up here, that's all that really matters. I don't want to spend all of the iron that I've got, because I mean, I'm going to need it for flourish and stuff like that, and that probably means another trip to the swamps. Let's have a look and see if I've got enough gear here. Yep, that's feeling a lot more supported, so that's cool. And then that means I should just be able to bridge that one. Alright, there is a little bit of a gap there, but I'll link these two together. least I would if they actually snap together. Oof, okay, that's ugly. I think the way I could do this... Yeah, they're just slightly mismatched, aren't they? What a pain in the bum. How best to do this? I think I could get away with maybe the door trick here. Let's see if I can work this out. Come on, you need to get down. Down, down, down. There we go. Something like this, and again, kind of over here, next to it. I can snap that there. Why are you deciding that's not going to work? There we go. Okay, if I use those, I should be able to get some sort of measure here. Oh, am I just in range? Just. Okay, let's see if I can... Come on, buddy. Yeah! There we go. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Perfect. And they should be looking relatively healthy. Healthy enough. Like I said, they just need to do what they're designed to do. And I think we're pretty happy with that. I will have to... I don't know if I'll have to use the iron supports to go up that high. Whether they'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet, because I'm not doing anything funky with the interior of the towers. I'm not removing bits and making it unstable. I might actually be able to get away with this. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. The smell of sulfur is in the air. Cool. This is a welcome change. I've actually had, you won't believe it, but I had like, what, 4 or 5 Brenner incursions? The skeleton? All back to back. That was the only incursion I've had so far. Pretty nuts. Oh, you were lucky. Such a small target. But hey, you will give me coal, so let's go and grab all of your bits. I could just wait this out, but they do give precious resources, so maybe we'll go out and have a look. We'll let them come to us. They're probably going to run off. It's too busy dealing with the forest. I spoke too soon. Lead them away from the base so they don't hit it. Oi! Wanker. I know I could deal with these a lot quicker, but might as well get some practice in. Oh, there's more. Ruby. Oh. Well, that didn't take long. I do need the charcoal, so we'll grab... Oh yeah, I'm full already. Wow. Hey! Hello, friends. Yes, I figured we'd see you soon enough. These guys have been frequent. Really? Alright, what can I drop here? What now? They can be merged. That's an easy win. There's a few trophies I can drop here. I can probably drop those. Got way too many of those. Seeker meat, yes please. Could probably drop the neck trophy. What have we got down here though? I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright. Let's get back to what we were doing here. Alright, so that's there. We just need to put the roof on here, which is going to go along this line. So I think from the exterior, I'm going to have to kind of reverse it out a bit. Or otherwise it's going to, like I said, it's going to jut the spikes through the wall, which is, oh yeah, that doesn't look good on the bottom, does it? How best to do this? Man. Because I don't want these just to come up to a point which is just gonna, it's gonna look ridiculous. Because it'll be multiple stories high. That also seems a bit misaligned. It's hard to see in the dark. Let's get some rest. Ugh, let's put away our trash first. Oh man, that is so full. That is so full. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna have to do stuff with stuff. I'll keep the seeker meat, I guess, because I do need that for cooking. Yeah, maybe that will do. What else have I got here? Guess I could take that meat with me and put it in the other stash. Oh, my spa's not going. Crud. Get a little extra boost for rested. Did not realize that. 8. Can I get more if I go here? Yes, yes I can. Alright, that looks like we're rested now, so that's cool. I do need cooking, so let's go and do the cooking stuff. I need 3 more of you, and I need... I need 1 more of you. And this meat can go back in there. Okay. Oh! Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Why did it use those meats first? I thought it would use the neck meats. What the hell? Son of a... because I put the meats away, of course. Oi. Let's get them off. Well, hell, I might as well run with those meats now. I'll use those in place of the neck meats. Once those run out. Let's get some sausages. Okay. Better. Much better. There'll be some interesting lighting and shadows cast in through the front of the building once all of it's done. I reckon. You'll need some more bolts too, aren't I? I should probably craft those before I go out and get any more tar. Which I will run out of very soon, but I need to figure out that solution on the other house there. Man, never figured it would be that tough, but when it's clipping through the top like that, it just looks so ugly. The shingles, they do a fantastic job of poking right through. Such a pain in the bum. Okay. Yeah, to finish the thought I had a while ago, the reason I'm sniffling is because I'm okay, but when I start sniffling like this, it usually means that I'm pushing myself a bit too hard. I should probably ease off. Been doing a fair bit of exercise, getting back into the swing of that. Plus pulling, I mean, not really late nights, but there have been a few times where I probably should have gone to bed earlier than I have. I try to keep that in check as well, but doesn't always work. I'm sure you know what I mean. I don't really want to dip it down like that either. I suppose what I could do, and this would work a lot better, I could actually just extend the roof out over here, so keep the roof at this height, and that kind of eliminates the problem. And maybe I could keep this top area here a bit breezier, and I could add some flourish like this up along here. Maybe that would work better. Yeah, I kind of like that idea actually. Yeah, I think we're going to run with that. I think in the long run that will be easier than trying to do it this way, because this seems like a losing battle. Really not having much luck there with all of that, so... Alright, let's add some flourish here, and then we'll put the roof on this. This has been a big part of the build, is like putting something on and then checking it, figuring out that it doesn't work or it doesn't look the way I want it to, and then having to redo it again. Which is why it's not quite as far along as I would have liked. Wait. Let's get over here a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so I think I could do something like this. We got like a little one. Could do like a big one here, like a full one. And then a little one over here. Oof, that is going to be a little one, isn't it? Is that clipping in properly? It is. Yeah, it's a little stunted one. But hey, I think that works okay. Yep, we'll just punch it up like this. I can do the same over here. I can use that grouston too if I need it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it before it falls. Nope. Nope, I am not. Stay. I'll bet they break. Alright, so we do basically the same thing here. Do... Oh wow, that's going to be even smaller, isn't it? Probably no point in me even... Just leave it like a half. There may be some flourish on that wall anyway, so that opening may just disappear. And one here. Oi. Come on now. Alright, that's going to necessitate a redesign of this area here too. I'm going to need to redo these shingles. But that's okay. There, I think that works. I wonder if I can... Oh, close. I should be able to jump up here. Oh, not quite. Okay. Yeah, what I really need is another set of stairs here, just to make it a bit easier for myself. Really? There's no workbench nearby? Huh. Thought for sure there was. Okay. At the very least, I'm going to need more tar, so there will need to be an excursion. Okay. Yep. It's got to be what it's got to be. I suppose I could probably have like an... I wonder if I could have an inverted piece which goes along there. Like this. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Unless I actually had that around the wrong way. Yep, I had it around the wrong way, you doofus. Yeah, so something like that. That would work along the exterior. Doesn't quite clip in here, but it's... Did I not focus on that properly? Maybe that's the issue. I've noticed that getting these to snap can be really fiddly. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what that thinks it's snapping to, but it's definitely not snapping to this. Right? It's not just me. What a pain in the bum. And yet, ultimately, it's fine. Because we can still do what we need to do. Okay. And that will... Oh, that actually needs to be a corner. I think that's the corner I need. That position. Yep, looks okay. Okay. Now, in terms of corners too, I think this just runs all the way on the outside. I'm not going to worry too much about trying to line that up, I guess, like this. In fact, I could probably burn the rest of my tar doing this. Let's do it this way. Just get the exterior stuff done. I'll claim all of this. Hell yeah. I think I've got everything. It's hard to tell with all of the portals. That's usually why I try and run around with an ingot or something to stop the portals from triggering. Come on now. Alley-oop. Beautiful. It's worth, before I start going along this line, I think it's actually worth getting this section here done as well, because I need to make sure that these line up. This is going to be interesting right in the corner here. Oh, that moved at the last moment, you cheeky son of a bitch. I think that line is going to work. Yeah. Perfect. Because I've had that issue too. I had that on this roof and the other roof over there. I put all of the corner bits on, but for whatever reason they weren't lining up perfectly. So there'd be like a small gap. Not between them, but as in, like there would be a height difference here. Like one would be slightly raised and the other one wouldn't. It's such a pain in the bum. So I think it's a good idea maybe if I just do the outline first. Let's do that. Wait. This is fiddly too, like getting it to snap to the corners. I've still got 32, wow. Yeah, I'm going to run out of wood before anything else. That is another full stack of wood and a bit. Let's grab an extra. We'll grab another 2 stacks of wood. Yeah, figuring out the solutions to all of this it's been interesting. And I say that generously. I mean, I don't mean to be uncharitable. I'm not trying to be mean about it. Because it creates a whole bunch of problems which you aren't really prepared for. You kind of have to solve them as you go. Especially when the build isn't perfectly dimensioned. As in, it's, you know, it's not like a perfect 2x2 or a 4x4 or an 8x8. There are always like little bits here and there which don't quite match up. That's when it gets interesting. I need you downstairs, buddy. I think that is the correct line. Yep, seems to be. Okay, cool. This is good. $17. That's going to get interesting. Is that correct? Kind of annoying when you can't catch that little tar piece. That one little bit of tar as it falls. Yeah, see, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but the alignment is ever so slightly off. What the hell? Yeah, you can barely tell, but it's there. It's definitely there. I think it's because it's trying to snap to the bottom instead of the roof shingle. Let's try with the top. In fact, let's try with the top on this one. I need it. Nope, still the same. Look, as long as it actually gets the job done, I'm not that fussed about it. I just want to make sure that it's doing what it should. Alright, so yeah, along this line is fine. Strange. Okay. Strange, but okay. Now I did drop a couple of bits of tar down here, so I'll grab those. Just the one. Just the one. Okay. Up, 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 up. You sass me. Yep, this will definitely be a visit for tar. Like I said in the comment in the post that I put out, I do have a spot picked out for tar, so it's not going to be a huge issue. Now, because of the way these snap, they should be perfectly aligned, but never can tell. You watch, I'll get to a point where I'm combining these and there'll be like a small difference or something. Just something really infuriating. Inevitably. It's going to make me really happy to get the roofs on these, because that means I can start on the towers. I've been wanting to do that for a while. But the base kind of needs to be at a point where the bones are up and it's functional, so I can, you know, use workbenches and craft and sleep and all that sort of stuff. Alright, but that's exhausted all of our tar. We are now tarless. I am going to put the rest of this stuff... I don't know why I'm keeping these here, but I'll put them here anyway. Okay. Repair bits of you. And, you know, while we're here, let's do the cape too. It's probably a little bit... I say it's a little bit late for me to go out, but I can explore, I can scout the other locations for tar. If there's going to be enough daylight left after I've crafted some arrows. Ooh, some of you. Some of you. Yep, 69. The magical number. This is a PG show. It's not really. I don't know why, but I do love coming back to this area and just looking out. I love how open it is. And these gates. I like how this turned out. That's cool. It actually fits really well. There's, I don't know if you can see it, there's the slightest gap at the top. Right at the top there. But otherwise, I think that worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's going to get too dark too quick, so that's alright. Not a problem. I don't want to knock these walls down yet, because these guys can still get too close to the... Actually, they could. Based on their behavior, they could probably get themselves up here and then wander out and get themselves in big trouble. Yeah. No, definitely not going to do it. Not going to do that. So the marble flourish that I was doing, I think... I've been thinking about that as well, and I reckon it probably makes more sense to have something like the columns. I'd love to use the columns instead. I think that'd look more aesthetically pleasing, more rounded. Not the big columns, they're too big. And I don't really know about the archways either. And these are square, but they look a little bit too severe, a little bit too angular. I still want some shape in this form. If any of that makes sense at all. I'm sure we've got some budding architects among you that are like, yeah, that makes complete sense. And other people are like, what the hell are you on about, Blondie? And these need to be pointing outwards. I don't like it when they're falling inwards. Alright, enough fluffing about. Do I have enough resources? Oh, really? Yep. All the food is good, everything is repaired, we're ready for a trip out, so that's fine. Let's just get that on. Ideally, at the end of this episode, I'd like to have the roofing done on both of the portal rooms. That will be the roofing done on pretty much the entire build. So all of the rooms will be functional, and that means I can start shuffling stuff around. But before I do any of that, I'd really love to complete one of the towers to see how the blueprint will go. Do I want to do that on the corner? Because I haven't done that with the others. I don't know if I want to do that on the corner, to be honest. Kind of like the idea of the tower being the significant component and everything else kind of fitting in around it. I'll have a think on that one. Anyway, it's portal time. Oh man. One little piece right down here. One lonely little piece. So this is the portal I had set up. That one's actually shifted around. Let's go and have a look. Just get ready for any of the beasties that come. Not that they really do that much damage anymore, I don't have to worry about them as much. This was the last pit that I excavated, as you can see. So, don't know if you remember way back. This was my first interaction with the swamps. Oh, sorry, was it my first? No, because I found the swamp there, I think. But I came sailing through here. This was my first plains. This is my first plains area, all the way back in episode God knows when. This was the tower that I found while I was exploring. But then there was this area here, this plains area. I did explore this a little while ago, a little bit, and I did mark some tar spots. I've already mined a few of those, and I found a bunch more. So there's actually a fair bit of tar here that I can take, which is good because I'll need it. But we are here, and we need to be elsewhere. Let's go for a bit of a jog. I want to see if we can find any more tar spots. Oh yeah, there might be another one down there. Nope, that's just standard water. Okay. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else over that way. Pretty certain I can't see anything, so we'll head back this way. Don't worry about the black metal for now. Yeah, so we've got one over there, which I've marked. And there'll be a couple more up the coast. Here we go. Not sure I'm going to be able to hit that guy from here. These are still, I still rate these as fairly dangerous, because if they hit you with their blob attacks, they kind of pin you in place, and then it gets really hard to avoid them. That was a straight up miss. That was a straight up miss. I've had this problem with these guys before, and it's really annoying. I don't understand why they're not getting hit. This is crap. I haven't had this much problem with them before. Okay, this is... This is what's annoying about them. It's really hard to close the distance. You know what? Let's food up so we've got a bit more health. I can hit them with this. I can hit them with the crossbow, but holy hell. For some reason, they just seem to... And it's only these ones in particular. I don't have a problem with any of the other slimes. Ah, you cheeky mother. Yeah, there it is again. What a friggin... That is crap. Pointing right at the damn thing. The hitbox on it must be tiny. Alright, but I think that's all of the problems removed. Almost all of the problems. Alright. What is over here? Just got a random valley carved out. Oh, that's kind of cool. That'd actually be a pretty decent place for a base. Fairly unique. Okay, up we go. Upsy doodle. There we go. So, this teleporter is 6-tower. You can still see the original marker on the map. It was over here. So I've actually moved up here, then here, now I'm down here. Okay. And I just realized I didn't bring my pickaxe, which I really should have done. Is it even worth trying to take that guy out? He's just going to respawn, isn't he? Alright, eyeballing. I don't want to... for some reason, I don't want to tarnish that area there, so maybe we'll look at the runoff down here instead. And I suppose there's the upside too of this netting me more stone. Alright, let's see if I can actually make this work. First go. Yes, I think here is probably the correct position. Just do a little channel leading in, just to give us an indication. Oh yeah, you can actually see a bit of it down there. Interesting. Alright. Can I break you? I can. Okay. Good. Oh, is that stuck? It is. Okay. I don't care. It's kind of interesting how the tar works. Like, that tar pit has come up out of nowhere. I don't know why. I'm guessing I don't know if the depth of these tar pits is uniform through all the tar pits or whether it varies. It seems like it varies, but that could just be me. Alright, so I think the way this is going to have to work, I'm just going to have to go straight down as far as I can. As you can see, my stamina bar is not suited to this sort of work. See how far down we can go. Should be able to get a fair ways down. What is that tar doing? My lord. Okay. I was going to say we're about as far down as we can go, but that is not true. We can still go further. I would like to say that's deep enough, but it probably isn't. I still have yet to formulate a good strategy, like a consistent strategy for this. I will with more practice, but I think an approach like this would work pretty well. So getting a uniform, maybe like a square or something, excavating a square of a certain size, and then building a trench out to it. Seems like it may be a good way to go. Maybe I should have brought a lingering stamina potion or something. And this is definitely, to me, it feels like the most efficient way of mining out the bottom. Just running along. I think that width is enough. Yeah, I think that's roughly where I was eyeballing. Alright, this probably won't quite be long enough though. I need to make it a little bit longer. Maybe 2 more. That's with the rested buff and everything. Alright, so if I run along here, I reckon that'll work. We should collect a nice amount of stone from all of this. At the current rate, maybe a full stack. Maybe a little bit more if we're lucky. I have a feeling even this won't be big enough. probably got people in the comments screaming at me right now. Yeah, as I mentioned in the post that I made, I'm really keen to get the build finished, because it is holding up the rest of the recording, the rest of the long plays that I'd like to do. But I don't want to leave it half finished. I did say that I would do the creative stuff, so I don't just want to leave it and be done. Call it professional pride. I made a promise, I made an assertion, and we're going to go through with it. Now that, unfortunately, that doesn't extend to the pure creative build that we had going on, and really looking back on it, if I were doing it differently, I would have made that my primary base, so that I could actually finish the damn thing. And I will reveal what that was as well, but I'll do that at the base reveal, the final base reveal. Not that you've seen it for a while, it's been a long time. But I think to try and upgrade that as well is just going to be too much hassle. How are we looking with that pickaxe there? Not quite halfway through durability, which is fine. Thank you, I'll take those. Alright, I have no idea if this is going to be big enough. I am just going to have to hope. This is the last section here. I have a feeling it's not going to be big enough. Because the trench will need to get deeper as well as the pit empties. Push. I'm going to speed the rest of this up. Okay, I think the channel is maybe big enough. Let's give it a shot. I've already drained some of it by accident, but let's give this a shot. Oi, oi, oi. Get out of that. Oh wow, that fills up so quickly. Realistically, that probably needs to be bigger. That drainage pool. Yeah, that's going to get interesting. I can see that's already potentially... Holy crap. Damn, man. It doesn't seem like there should be that much tar in there. And this mist needs to go away because I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, there's still going to be a tiny bit left in there, isn't there? Crap. Okay, well that was a miscalculation on my part. Yeah, wow. Actually, you know, it has reduced down a fair bit, now that I look at it. I wonder if I could get away with just opening it out a little bit more. Whether that would help. No, I don't think it's changing. Yep, I think that's about as far as it goes. Alright, I'm going to have to air this area out a little bit more. Is that just going to be a straight? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, I don't know how much more I can continue on with here. I don't really want to in planes. So let's go home. Yeah, no, goodbye. Oh man, do I need to repair some gear. Oh. My pickaxe has taken a beating. I have had visits from a few charred as well, which has been interesting. Just a few of them wandering around. Alright. We've got roughly half an hour left in this episode. Give or take. Yes, let's put you in there. So I will do my best to try and get through the roofing stuff. I'm just not sure. Alright, maybe it would be more economical if I just widen these out a little bit. Yeah, we'll give them a little bit more drainage here. That way they've got a little bit more area to play with. Alright, well this will be a valuable lesson for next time. Yeah, oh, crap. Really? Am I swimming in tar? Can I get up there? I can, okay. That's good. Alright. That should all help. Yeah, I should be able to drain this last little bit out here. If I just push that down a little bit. Oh, without getting into the tar. Goddamn idiot. I was going to say that should be enough, but it doesn't look like it will be. Damn, okay. What a pain in the bum. There are a few bits of tar there which I'm not going to be able to get to if I don't. Alright, let's try this. Basically a juggling act, trying to make sure there's enough reservoir here to fill. Alright, so what I'm going to do, we'll expand it out this way a little bit. Well, this was a dog's breakfast. I definitely could have made the reservoir a bit bigger. That was a mistake. Alright, is that enough? Doesn't seem to be. Let's drop this section in and see what happens. Will that be enough? Get up there. Probably not. It would just be so much easier if I just open this. Oh no. Oh no. Crud. That was even worse. That was even worse. Ugh. Great. Come on, go away. Righto, well I mean the only thing that really makes sense now is to create another channel and let it all flow in here. What a pain in the bum. Could have saved myself a lot of time by making that bigger. I don't know how easily this is all going to fill up. Let's have to play this one by ear too. Let's have a quick look here. Oh, oof. Yeah, I mean, the size is... It's not insignificant, but will it be enough to lower the volume in here? Because I really need that tar, god damn it. Really need that tar. Alright, what about if I... Let's bust this down a bit. Let's see if we can do this a little bit cleverly here. Alright, that's as far down as it goes by the look. That's fine. I think the volume in that's not going to be enough. Just want the tar. Give me the goddamn tar. Holy crap, people. This is not rocky science. Maybe it is. You failed it, Blondie. You failed. Alright, let's bust this section out first. Yeah, now, let's, how can I do this safely? Like this, maybe? Yeah. Damn. Holy crap, how much convincing do you need? You too good for your home? Really? Really, though? Wow. There we go. I think. No? It's stuck? Really? Really, really? Huh, that is strange. Okay, this is going to take longer than expected. I just need a channel in here that can hold all of this stuff. Is that ocean? Maybe. But I'm gonna have to lower all of this as well. Man. Yep, that's ocean. Looks like it's coating the damn walls. I've given it a red hot go, but it's really not doing much. I need a way out of here. Will that be enough? That is struggling to get past. Like, really struggling. Why? What is happening there? Why is that... Is that better? Is it actually working now? No. That is strange behavior. Really strange behavior. Or is that actually... Is that draining into the water, and the water is actually... when the two meet, the water is the dominant one, so the tar just disappears. How odd. Yeah, look at that. It's drained all of this area out. That is wacky. Huh. Let's see if I can drain this area here too. Yep, alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, well, lessons learned on this one. I think I've got a strategy, but I'm gonna have to refine it. That will be the next pit's problem. Look at all this tar. Wow. Yeah, right, 105. That's pretty good. I normally get 2 stacks from the tar that I've harvested before. Can't remember if that's more or less though. I think it's around about the same. But holy crap. Definitely not expecting as much of a drama as that was. Okay, getting our stone stocking up though, that's pretty good. Right, so I'm going to leave a stack in here, and I need 2 stacks of wood, and then we can head off. Alright, let's get back to this build. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be an ugly one to place. Yeah, no matter which way it goes, it's going to be slightly over in one direction. It's not really noticeable, so I'm not too cut up about it, but not optimal, I suppose. Still, it is what it is. Hello. Thank you. Oh, sweet baby cheeses. Thank you that we are at this point. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I am. Alright, cool. So now we just need to cap this one off, and that is one roof done. Now, here's the question. How centralized can I make this? Not. Okay. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it perfectly centralized. Kind of like... No, not without the snapping. Alright, yeah, that's off center. So if I put that there and I whack a door down here, I should be able to try and get something close to center. Yep. Alright. Damn, I need it popping in the middle here. There are 3 snap points and it's not going to the center one for reasons. Maybe that's why. Nope, it's just going either side, it's not snapping in the middle. Why are you not snapping in the middle, my dude? Why are you being such a pain in the bum? Can I get it snapping on the other side? Nope, it's just going to snap to either side. It's not going to snap in the middle. You son of a... Alright, there is another way around this. Come on now. It's in keeping with the rest of the roofing, so I think that's probably a better way to go. It does use twice as many resources and twice as many as necessary for this particular section, but I think in the end it will be worth it. Oh man, those particle effects when you place them makes it so hard to... Okay. Yeah, here comes the fun part, getting it to line up properly here. Ugh, man. Gee, had to get creative there. Oh lord. But that is one of our portal rooms done. Main portal room is done, so we've only really got this section here, this portal room, which is going to make me super happy to complete. Let's do that now. Or as much as we can at least. Come now. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Now, even though there you can see through the gaps there, that should still be covered. From what I understand, it all looks pretty solid. I could actually put a join along here too if I really wanted to. Just to kind of complete that look. Bye-bye, Grouston. You have served us well. Why are you red? Are you not... Interesting. This doesn't believe that it's anchored. Okay, I may have to... Yeah, these may not be snapped properly. I'm going to have to try and back them in a little bit. Oh, I've got a full stack. Alright. I'm going to have to try and get these to... Yeah, that's not quite snapped into the wall, that's why. Have to get these to snap into the wall properly before we make any progress here. Fiddly work. Made even harder by the fact that it's going to be night soon. Actually, let's fix these up while I remember. Now, come on. Do the needful. Cool. Alright, rather than cruising along there, let's get an angle from here. Because I think this is probably going to be the better way to go. May even need to just destroy this temporarily so that I can get this in place. Yeah, I think that's probably going to have to be the way it goes. Because I can't see a damn thing. Ah, you son of a... I see why people use the dev console to do a lot of this stuff. It is so fiddly. Right, I think that's the angle that we need. Let's see if I can pop this back in without any dramas. Ugh. Easier said than done. There we go. Alright, so I should be able to snap these in. And they should be anchored and happy. Yep, seems like. Again, we're not ending this episode until this roof is on. Shouldn't take much longer. Boy, did that did not clip properly, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to have the same issue here too, aren't we? Ah, man. It is so hard to get a reliable snap. Okay, I think this is the right angle. Yep, looks like it's all on the same line, so that's good. I'll just pop one more here and then we'll... Nope, we're going to go to bed now. Okay, then. Thank you, game. Alright, how much? Yeah, we've only got 5 tar left, so let's grab some more tar. Gonna need some more wood as well. That chest is now empty. Grab you as well. Okay, all of our tar is in here. Hopefully there's enough to do this entire room. I hope there is. Let's grab the other stragglers around here. I think there was 1 or 2 more in here. Yeah. Do we have any on the exterior? Ooh, okay, we're good. Let's see how much of this roof we can get on here. This is going to be the interesting section here because, like I said, the tower is the dominant structure, so it's going to extend out this way, and I probably should actually add that now. Or... am I going to be close enough to the workbench is another question. Yeah, okay, we'll use these. Yeah, so you can see the height here. So it needs to come out like this. And then... like this. Come on now. My guy, you're looking right at the corner there. Stop being silly. Yeah, I'm too far away from the bench. Ugh. How awkward. There we go. So these two supporting each other should be okay. Then we've got the extra layer up here. That. Doesn't look quite square, does it? I think... Yeah, now that I look at it, I think that's because it's snapping to the beam and not the wall itself. That should fix that problem. Okay, that looks a lot smoother. Yep, that's perfect. But yeah, as you can see, it maintains the structural integrity up here. That's pretty sure that's purely because of the iron beams that I've got here, but that should hold its shape pretty well. So as you can see, this is, we're going to count the doubles as one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 levels. It sits, as it should, it sits higher than the other buildings. Higher even than the main central building, the entrance, the foyer. But that's kind of where it needs to be. Getting roofing out from here is going to be real interesting. I don't know how I'm going to tackle that. Let's get our gear and get stuck into it. I know what it is about these here, because they are joining on the corner. This is just what the join looks like. I was hoping they'd be a bit smoother than that. I've noticed that some of the joins are just like that, even if they're joined right on the corner with each other. I don't know why that is. Doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. Maybe it's just random. I did try replacing them a few times, but it didn't really have the desired effect, so I guess we just live with it. I guess this needs a corner. Yep, that looks like it's placed properly. I'll probably get down underneath and realize it's not. Hooray! There we go. Just do the exterior and make it a little bit easier. This is going to need to be a corner. Well, I mean, I suppose that's the corner we need. Let's confirm it. Let's confirm that it's actually the right height. Ooh. Yep. Oh, I reckon it's just a touch higher, but it overlaps really well, so it doesn't matter. I think that's fine. Now, I do need the corner piece first, don't I? So let's organize that. You are not snapping where you need to, my friend. That's better. That's the other thing, too. I need to take care of the overhangs. So that's going to cost a little bit extra. I've done that for most of the building already. I don't think I've missed too many places, but that will also... Whoa. Need to be a consideration. I am too far away from the workbench. I can get away with being here. Just do the outside so we've got somewhere to run along. It's a bit more convenient than trying to run the edge of this. Kind of reaching the outer limit here. Alright, that needs to be... Yep, perfect. Similar deal. Should be able to just walk along here. I like snapping to the top. It seems a little less fiddly because it's a bit more ambiguous. Snapping it down there, whether it's going to snap to the wall properly or whether it's something else. And... Yep, that seems to work okay. Alright, perfect. So I think we just kind of organically build around this. I don't see any other way to do that. Yeah. I think it'll work out okay. And that's a bit too far. It's clipping through. Oof, not quite. Okay. Please tell me I've got the tar. I didn't, did I? Ah, there's a gap there. That's why. That gap will be filled in, but let's see if I can... Maybe that is the best possible line for it. Maybe... Is it clipping through? That's the question. It isn't, so... Yeah, alright. I'm happy enough with that. I don't need to worry too much about that. Corner bits. Corner bits. Once the corner bits are placed, kind of like to get them done first. That way it gives me something to measure against. And that should almost be perfect. Yep. This is going to be so good when it's finished. I'm going to be happy. Ah! Need more wood. 21 tar. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I'm definitely going to need to go back because I'm pretty sure there are extra flourishes that I've missed, but... I've got slightly less than 50 roof tiles to place, so I don't know if that's going to be enough. It's not. It's not. It's actually... Sorry, it's 20. 21. I've got exactly 21 roof tiles that I can place. It's not going to be enough to finish this. Shoot. I was hoping that I could do that this episode, but... Oh, wow. Not even close. Is that poking through the other side? It's not, okay. Looked like it was. Is that going to be okay? Yep, that's snapping too, alright, so that's fine as well. Cool, that's perfect. This is going to be the tricky one, because we do actually need a corner here, which means that something's going to be poking through there. Just, yeah. I can cover that, but I don't really think there's going to be a clean way to do it. It's still going to look a bit ugly. Not even remotely close to finishing this. That's another 30 minutes, 30 minutes of mining tar and getting stuff back again. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. We just need that corner over there. We've got 2 tar left. I might be able to cover off these edge bits, actually. Yep. Perfect. Pretty close. Did get pretty close. And it is more than enough. Yeah, that line looks okay. It is more than enough to cover the benches in here, so I can at least use those. That's not a problem. That's a big enough win, I guess. So it's just the rest of this to close off, so that's another tar hunt. Get the roof on here, and then we can, with all of this protected, we can focus on doing the other bits and pieces. So I think the next major bit's going to be the tower. Before that happens, I do want to extend the wall here out and cover this area here, just so that we don't have randoms coming in and attacking. Still not quite sure how I want to approach that. I mean, Growston's the obvious choice because it's more durable. How can I do this? See if I can get really clever with this, whether I can get creative. I'm thinking of ideas. Unfortunately, the ideas I have require iron as well. A fair bit of iron. Here's what I've got in mind. I'll show you. Let's get some Growston. Real quick before I sign off. That will be enough for one. That will be enough for one. Did I use the other iron? Surely not. Holy hell, man. Iron disappears so quickly. Right, but here's what I had in mind. I'm not even going to be close enough to the bench, am I? Son of a beasting. Let's do it here. This should be far enough. So, something like this. This sits in the ground. Let's see if I can... like that. So we have a wall kind of like this. And we have a gate that kind of sits in the middle. Like this. I would obviously need to kind of snap a bit there. I'm missing the iron for it, but snap a bit there. But basically you've got something like this, so you can kind of, you've got a way to look out. And then I could have something similar on the top, but I could kind of stagger it a bit like this. That way you can actually see outside, but the mobs won't be aggroed through the gaps because they're all closed off. I don't know, something like that. Or maybe I could even do like a bit of extra flourish on top here. You know, like... kind of like that. Push it along that way kind of deal. I don't know. I'm sure everyone's going to have different ideas about how this should work, but you know, drop into the comments, let me know what you think. By the time that I get to those comments, I'll have already pushed on, so maybe I've already implemented this. And I'll probably have already got the tar and put the roof on, depending on how much spare time I've got to get it all done. So, but do drop in, put your suggestions in. I'm always keen to hear what you guys have to say. In the meantime, we're going to put all of this stuff back. I'm going to repair my gear and we'll prepare for the next episode. Well, I'll prepare for the next session, but the next episode will probably be a little bit further on. Thank you so much for watching, I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next episode. Skull!